MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Kyle Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Digging in, Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Headed down the line. Cowser sizes this one up. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nolan Arenado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. 2 outs. That one inside, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Andre Pallante.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses. Just missed. Fastball is outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Grounded to Gorman. Gorman throws on to first. And Witt is out. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulls that one foul. In the air, center field. Scott should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And that clips the inside corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And he swings over the top there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. Rolled over to third. Westberg. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in St. Louis, here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Hard hit left side. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That one is back. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. 1 down. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, base is empty. Evan Carter, the next to hit for the Orioles. And downstairs. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one missed. That's a little bit low. And there's the automatic. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. There's the strike of the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Victor Scott. Gibson back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Carter on the move to the alley. He's got it. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No, that's
Wynn
the ball.
stands in now, looks at that one
1-0.
inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2.
And that's inside, and a good at bat ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Flied to right his first time. Gibson checks on the runner. And he's back in there. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. 2 outs. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The third baseman,
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Wynn over at second. Donovan on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Ground ball up the middle. Gorman. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jacob Young. And that's fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult.
Arenado. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Pitch misses, ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's another strikeout for Gibby. He's cruising along. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1.
No, that's a
That's a
ball.
good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Herrera off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. And he swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one in there across the letters. Line drive, Adam in center field. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one missing inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
Count full.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Now batting. Right
and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a foul out of play. He goes down looking. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. In the air, left field. And that will fall. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the batter now, Mason Wynn. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Runner on the go. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Gibson checks on the runner. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Gibson really keeping a close eye on him now. And that's the 2nd disengagement now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Runner on to third, 1 gone. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, runner takes off. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Next to the Cardinals.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Contreras at third. Donovan over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. On the ground to first, and that goes foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. 2 away. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. 0 for 2 in this
Now
one.
batting. Designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher now,
Orioles,
Keegan Aiken.
number
And they felt
45.
it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Aiken.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Evan Carter digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And another ball. And there's the strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike one. And look out.
That hit him.
As
First
that
base
one
is
ran
gone.
in and got him. First and second. No outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1 so far. And a curve misses outside. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
Riley O'Brien will take over here.
55.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now here is Jacob Young. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And there's a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch gets away. Plays the play. Got him.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Here's the 2-2. And
3
this
balls,
is
2
inside.
strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for
The batter,
strike
number
3.
7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Andrew Kittredge takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the pitch goes down looking. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Just missed. Next offering is down low. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
fouls one off. 2-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Adley Rutschman. O'Brien back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Scott sizes this one up. He's got it. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And that's a little high. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strike.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kittredge keeping him close.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Win. The next to hit takes outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Ryan Baker gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's just foul. That was close.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-2. Good eye right there. And Wilson down on strikes. Now Brendan Donovan.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. And that one upstairs.
3-2.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Arenado in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Late swing, fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. and prevent that run from scoring.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Now pitching for
Gregory Soto comes on now.
number 65.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
No,
And it's
that's a
1-1.
ball. One ball, one strike.
And downstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jojo Romero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Carter leading things off and takes a strike. And it's even up. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Mountcastle up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
No, that's a
Well, I
ball.
would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Oh,
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Jackson Holiday now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5. It's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
Clips the corner, and that is strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count. That you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
First and second, no outs. Here the bottom of the seventh. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. That one almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Jacob Young, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one moves his feet.
Two and two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batter number 7.
So next to hit for
Shortstop,
Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Out to short. On his second, but he's in there. Safe. And a run comes in to score. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
And he comes
Number
on in a
64.
close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn outside with a breaking ball.
Ball 2.
1 out, bases full.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. And that one is inside ball 1. Mountcastle, the runner at third. Young on second. Witt at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that is out of play.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 2-1. And fouled off. That one the other way. Win. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This to third. Westburg. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. One gone, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Just missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Into the outfield, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yohel Pozo.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. And that one almost got him. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed. And that's a strike. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 35. Jordan Walker into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Jordan Walker.
Cowser now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Now he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. Into center and a base hit. Evan Carter, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Evan Carter.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball.
Westburg leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. And a foul ball. And here's a 3-2. There goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Down and
1-0.
away for ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Yes.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Holiday stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball.
Well, this
Two
is a
strikes.
higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilson Contreras. Coming on for the Orioles, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard,
Oh,
and you know
my
those
God.
hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Loaisiga fires. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Brendan Donovan will hit next.
No ball.
Base
1
is
strike.
empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, Holiday throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
They're down to their final strike. Loaisiga is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.